All right, pretty boy. Let's fucking do it. Go! Women show the history of all mankind. It is the Dusty Smith Show, and hell yeah, folks, got a okay show for you guys tonight. Not the best, not the worst. Could be sort of short, to be honest with you. I've been dealing with fever and a cold last couple of days, but I didn't want to cancel on you guys because I love you, and also I want to do 3 shows a week at least. So 4 this week actually, because I did a true crime episode, which reminds me another reason the show's gonna be short tonight is because before I went on the air live tonight, I had an interview with one of JF Gariepe's former neighbors, and it was very eye-opening. Holy shit, yeah, I don't give too many spoilers away, but I've never been more convinced that he was guilty, and like I was already 100% convinced, so now I'm 130% convinced. It don't make no fucking sense. This dude killed his wife, and allegedly, in my opinion, just my opinion, y'all, learned all kinds of stuff. Let me just tell you a little bit. You're not gonna watch the true crime stuff. Let me just tell you a little tidbit. First off, she had her own car, y'all. She had her own car. It's like he was driving her around everywhere, you know, because he said, hey, I had to take her to the gas station and drop her off so she could get rides from truckers, giving them blowies and shit, I guess. She had her own car. She drove herself all over town with her kids, and her car is still sitting in the driveway of Jeff Gariepe's house right now. I found out that they have 2 little baby daughters and that she was a doting mother. Took them everywhere with her, showed them off to everybody. Also, she had a job that she was working up to the moment she disappeared. So, yeah, no way that she just took off out of nowhere without her car. Oh, also found out the house is in her name, too. I got proof that the house is in her name. So the house is in her name, multiple companies are in her name. She had a job, 2 infant kids, one still nursing, that she doted on all the time. She told neighbors that her lifelong plan was to have many, many children with Jeff Gariepe. Nobody ever heard this plan to go off in the wilderness or to go have her freedom. No, she planned to stay there forever with Jeff Gariepe apparently and have a bunch of kids with him. So yeah, guilty, just saying, in my opinion, guilty as shit. But you're gonna hear all that again on the true crime episode. It'll be fine, it'll be great. I don't like people just disappearing. Yeah, that doesn't happen. Is he being investigated? I'm assuming he is being investigated. I have not heard from the police yet. I tried to contact the police. They have not contacted me back, but I feel like a real journalist now. I'm actually doing interviews with people. I'm the only person that I know of that's actually doing interviews with people about this case. So that's pretty wild. So worked on that today. So short show. That is the short story. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it anyway. It'll be fine. At least we get to hang out together for an hour. Hell yeah. And also have some other issues going on with some other loved ones in my family who are not doing that great. You know who you are out there if you're watching. Do good. Don't disappoint me. Do good. I want to see you tomorrow. You promised. So I'm going to go start crying. Fuck. All right, bad way to start off the show. I should have talked about that. Okay, let's go ahead and get the show off, folks. Hell yeah, let's do it. Gonna start the show off with a little Chud Watch, I think. Hell yeah, I was right. Chud Watch. Chud Watch. Talking about Chud Watch. We talk about Chud, then we make fun of them. Everybody says, Rick Flip. Woo! Hell yeah. And first off, on tonight's Chud Watch. Boom. I told you about this guy. I've been talking about this guy, Ed Krasenstein. So sometimes I post things from him, but I always say I can't stand this fucking guy because he's one of these people that pretends to be on the left, but he's an Elon Musk shill, and Elon Musk sponsors this guy. And when Elon Musk sponsors somebody, you know that they're a Trojan horse. And this motherfucker is a Trojan horse. He's one of the types of guys who pretends like he's on the left and sometimes spread left-wing narratives, but it's always in a way to bring it back to where pushes right-wing tropes and sucks Elon Musk's dick. And so now, of course, he's proving my point, talking about how he might vote for Nikki Haley. Yeah, super left-wing Nikki Haley. He says if Nikki Haley is the Republican nominee, she will defeat Joe Biden in a landslide. Bull fucking shit, I don't believe that. In my opinion, in fact, I might even vote for Nikki Haley. Yeah, shocker. I'd at least give it a consideration. She is likable. She is not. She's a moderate. She's not. She makes sense. She doesn't. She's relatively young. All right, I'll give her that one. But blah, 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 blah. Fuck you, Ed Krusenstein. Anytime Elon Musk gives somebody the rub, you know you want to stay far fucking away from them. And then... covered in the last show. Over in Ohio, they voted to enshrine abortion rights in the Constitution and also legalize marijuana. So, of course, since they kicked it back to the states, exactly like Republicans wanted to do, you know, it's states' rights. The states have a right to decide for themselves. It shouldn't be federal. And the state decided, the people voted, it's a democracy. So now the Republicans in Ohio are saying, hey, we're just going to ignore the will of the people. Yeah, fuck them. We don't care about their rights. North Dakota State Representative Brandon Pritchard doesn't handle disappointment well. This is nothing new for him. He had a bizarre reaction to LGBTQ plus History Month last year, too. Ohio passed the legislation of recreational marijuana, and Republicans are already planning a way to limit it. Voters approved adding abortion rights to the state's constitution, and Republicans are having a meltdown. Pritchard, who doesn't even represent Ohio, said that Ohio authorities should ignore the results of Tuesday's election. Writing on Twitter, the North Dakota State Representative argued Tuesday, issue 1 of vote in Ohio should be ignored. Direct democracy should not exist. Case in point, Ohio legalizing the slaughter of babies. It would be an act of courage to ignore the results of the election and not allow for the murder of Ohio babies. We are probably 10 years away from this opinion being acceptable, though. No. It may be acceptable in right-wing circles, but it's never going to be acceptable to the rest of us because we have decided we're not going to be ruled by the minority anymore. Fuck you. Throw these people out of fucking office. But they hate democracy. I've said it over and over and over again, folks. The last thing they want is people voting. The more people that vote, the worse they do. The only way they can stop them is to stop people from voting. Forgot to make the super chat. Say, super chat me. Like below the show's a super chat. You know how it works. No questions dodged. Every question answered over here by the, boom, over here. By the chat, there's a $sign. You click on that. See my arrow over here? Boom, right here. Click on that and donate whatever you want to. And I read every single thing that you post. So send a shout out to your girlfriend, wife, kids, pets, or stump me, insult me, whatever. I don't give a shit. I'm a slut for your money. Make Fat Dusty eat your money. Fat Dusty will pop up and eat your money when you super chat me. So do it to it. All right, commercial over. Now moving on. Best summary of the entire Republican debate they had. Night before last. I covered a little bit of it on the after party, but it was boring. Like, I can't even stand to cover it because they're never going to say anything that you don't already know. They're not going to surprise you. We already know what their opinions are. We already know they're going to do is suck Donald Trump's dick. They're going to suck Israel's dick. It was just ridiculous. But anyway, here's probably the best moment of the night.
Well, I want to laugh at why Nikki Haley didn't answer your question, which is about looking at families in the eye. In the last debate, she made fun of me for actually joining TikTok while her own daughter was actually using the app for a long time. So you might want to take care of your family first.
Leave my daughter out of your voice.
Slap it. The next generation of Americans are using it. And that's actually the point. You have her supporters propping her up. That's fine. Here's the truth.
You're just
the easy answer is
you're just scum. Yeah, you're all scum, though. So, I mean, takes one to know one. Birds of a feather. Look in the mirror. All of it. But yes, you're right. He is a scum. And then, like I said, folks, the only way they can win is to keep people from voting. Tim Pool got the message. Remember, Tim Pool used to pretend to be on the left. Big old lefty Tim Pool. But now he's just not even pretending anymore. Raise the voting age to 30. Hey, let's raise it to 90. How about only people from age 90 to 91 can vote? Hey, you got to live a long time. You got to earn your right to vote. If you live 90 years, you're a tough motherfucker. Then you get to vote. Nobody else votes, just 90-year-olds. What do you say, Tim Pool? What do you say? No. I vote that only people that take their beanies off get to vote. You cannot vote in a beanie. That is my law I want to pass. But of course, as always, want to make sure people are disenfranchised. Want to make it where less people can vote because they know you're losing the youth vote. You're stealing the future away from the kids, the young people, and they realize it, and they're not all that happy about it. And the only way that you can win is to suppress them. But Tim, it ain't gonna fucking work, you goddamn joke. Enjoy your ill-gotten gains, you bald fuck. And one more, like I said, it's a real short show tonight and a real short Chud watch. And oh my God, something seems different about Ivanka Trump in the last 3 years. Let's see, this is 2020. This is last Wednesday, 2023. You had plastic surgery. Holy shit. Got our whole jawline resculptured. That just don't look natural, dude. They cut glass with that fucking jawline. Why women want big, strong, masculine jawlines? You had a perfectly fine jawline before. Apparently you had plenty of time to do this and not take care of your kids. Remember her excuse was she couldn't go testify against her daddy because she had to take, it was a school weekend. Can't school week. Can't go testify against my daddy on a school week. Plenty of time to get plastic surgery, though. I guess it's your money. Do what you want to with it. And that's my Chud Watch. Hell yeah, rolling. What you guys got to say? Feeling a little bit better. I actually took some cold medicine. I never take cold medicine. Took some Tylenol. Never, like if I get a headache, I never take Tylenol. But I was like, fuck it. I am not going to miss a show this week. I missed one show last week. I'm not going to miss a show this week. So I have just been buckling down. And doing pretty good. I'm proud of myself. What you guys got to say? Handsome woman. Handsome. Yes, that is a giant compliment. Beanie Chud. How you going to be rich and still bald? I don't get it. It's not even that expensive to get a hair transplant surgery. Come on, Tim. Step the fuck up. Maybe under that beanie, he's got it now. Maybe he's got a big, luscious, full head of hair under there, and he's just hiding it from us. You think? Me either. Yeah, leave the kids alone. Hey, teachers, leave them kids alone. Yeah, so easy a cave woman could do it. Yeah, that's Marjorie Trader Green's logo. It's the Saudi money. Yeah, I guess so. $2 billion can buy a lot of plastic surgery, that's for sure. She looked worn out, working so hard. Yeah, it must be tough. Dusty, does your mom watch your show? I don't think so. I think she watched some of the true crime stuff, but she does not like my show. My mom does not agree with me about politics, which is not shocking. My mom doesn't believe in the vaccines and everything. So what are you going to do? You just can't talk to some people, right? I love my mom, though. My mom's the best woman ever. Don't you fucking ever talk about my mom. Don't make me. I'll jump through the goddamn camera, motherfucker. And all right, I think it's stuck to his head with dried bean loads. Yeah, you know, I'm sure it is. Probably what little hair he had kind of grew into it like roots and just attached it to his head. It's permanent now. And all right, move right along, folks. Let's go ahead and jump right into some religious bullshit, shall we? All the party people sing. Religious bullshit, religious bullshit, religious bullshit. It's time for religious bullshit. Motherfuckers! It's time for religious bullshit. Boom! And this week, religious people doing what they do again. Arizona judge tosses out child abuse lawsuit against Mormon church, citing clergy penitent rule. You can literally tell a priest that you've raped your daughter, that you're continuously raping your daughter, that you're going to go home and you're going to rape her again right now. And they don't have to tell anybody, folks. And the courts have already laid down, hey, they did nothing wrong. It's fine. Why should we expect our holy men to protect children? No, we want to protect the rapist, because that's what's really important. In 2010, an Arizona man named Paul Adams confessed to his Mormon bishop, John Herod, that he was molesting his 5-year-old daughter. Herod called the Mormon church's helpline and was directed to basically keep that information to himself. Don't tell the police. Don't tell the local child welfare officials. Nothing. So Herod did as ordered. Fuck you, Herod. Fuck you, dude. Another bishop was informed about the situation, as was Adam's wife, but that was it. Fuck all of y'all. Prison. Under the jail. You can guess what happens next. Adams continued to molest his daughter, and later, after her birth in 2015, his infant daughter, he made videos of the encounters and posted them on pornographic websites, which were eventually discovered by Interpol, reported to his employer, U.S. Customs and Border Protection, and led to criminal charges. Both girls and their 3 other siblings were eventually adopted, albeit by separate families. The wife was later indicted on 12 criminal counts. Adams himself was indicted on 11 counts of child sexual abuse, but hanged himself in prison in 2017 while awaiting trial. Good. It was a tragic situation. So basically, they were trying to sue the church, and the court said, nah, you can't sue the church. The church did nothing wrong. The church has no obligation to protect you, to do the right thing. How the fuck is this real life now? How are you going to give the church the pass to not report crimes? How is this fucking real life? Doesn't your psychiatrist have to report crimes? There's no, like, doctor-patient confidentiality if they know they're going to commit a crime, right? Why are the churches any different? How can you be a part of this? How can you be a part of this evil without being evil yourself? I submit you cannot. Fuck them all. Burn the whole goddamn thing to the ground. And then more Not a Drag Queen coming your way if Elon Musk's Twitter will load. Come on, Elon Musk's Twitter. You can do it, motherfucker. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. This is your whole job, is to load up, bitch. Michigan Baptist Church youth leader, always the youth group leaders, Jonathan Russell has been arrested for sexually abusing multiple children he met through his church. Oh, goody. Keep taking your children to these assholes. Russell, 42, of First Baptist Church in Bridgeport, youth organizer, has been charged with 10 charges, including second-degree criminal sexual conduct with a victim 13 years old or younger. Russell was previously sentenced to 60 days in jail for spanking the bare bottoms of 4 boys. Oh, look at this winner. Yeah, don't you want to take your kids to this guy and let him bend your little boy over and pull his pants down and spank his bottom? Isn't that what you want, Christians? Oh, you're so godly. You're so cool, Christians. I just love you so much. How you just let your kids get raped over and fucking over again, and you just go to drag queen story hours and protest people that are not hurting your children in any fucking way. You literally give your children over to these sick son of a fucking bitches, and you do nothing about it when they rape them. You're so pious and godly, aren't you? You sick fucks. I'm a little hyped up tonight, folks. I don't know if you noticed or not. I'm not on cocaine, though, regardless of what people want to say. And then, woo, holy shit, they're weird. I guess that is the word I would use to describe them. This lady says, I am in my slut era. And normally I'd be like, hell yeah, you go, girl, slut it out love. But she's Christian, so she ruined it.
You know I'm sexy. Don't call, just text me. Just slow can't get on my street.
Oh, no. Apparently, slut stands for serving my family, learning to be, what does that say? Homemaker. Oh, God. Unconditionally loving my husband. I am on that. Trusting the Lord. No. Nah. You had me till the T part. But anyway, would have liked you better if you were just a normal slut like everybody else. But you do you, Christians. God damn it. You are dorks. And lastly, one more. People get mad at me all the time when I say religion is a mental illness. But I think I make a good point, y'all. If this is not a mental illness, I don't know what the fuck is. So there was a concert, and they had lights shining up in the sky. It was like, a few miles away from these people. Lights, multiple lights, beaming up on the clouds and whatnot. Let's see how the Moonbats respond to it.
Oh, yes!
Hallelujah.
Praise God!
Oh, Jesus, take pictures.
Thank you, Jesus! Yes! God! Hallelujah, hallelujah! Oh, how beautiful! Oh, Jesus! Yes! Up there.
Hallelujah.
Oh, my!
Oh, my God.
Hallelujah!
Light shining in the sky. Yay, it's nothing.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my God. Literally nothing is
Thank you,
happening.
Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
Jesus.
Beautiful. More angels.
Yeah, right now, there's somebody being tortured. Somebody being tortured in a basement. Kids are being raped right now. Kids are starving to death. Thank you, Jesus, for these lights in the sky. Oh, my God, you're so great, Jesus, for this fucking nothingness.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. Yes. Oh, look at him.
Come on, white phosphorus. That's funny. That's mean, but that's funny.
Bless you, Jesus. Bless you, Jesus.
Bless you, Jesus. Bless you. And fuck you for my hair right now, Jesus. God damn it. Anyway. Moonbats, as far as the eye can see. Holy God. Not the best, not the brightest, but there are a lot of them. So I guess they make up for it in that way, and that is my religious bullshit. Dumbasses, yes. Zombies. Looking for brains because they ain't got any. Yeah, lights. It's the most beautiful thing. It's angels dancing around in the clouds for some reason. I helping fucking anybody. Yeah, floating kitty. Mr. Pretty Boy back there. What up, Mr. Pretty Boy? Talk about an angel. There's a real angel for you. What an angel face. Yeah. Cute little sack of shit. All praise God for this floating cat. Hell yeah. I give praise to him every day. You know it. On my knees all the time. Not praying, but for other reasons. Gay. What else we got? Drone light show is all it takes. Yep. Don't take much. Where's Jesus? You didn't see him? Oh, ye of little faith. Nothingness without end is the best. Well, that's what's going to happen to all of us eventually, I guess. Hope not. Fuck that. Never dying. Christians are insane. Yes, they are insane. You have to be insane to believe any of it to begin with. Ooh, a virgin birth? Sure. I mean, hey, I got a question. Like, God did not need a woman to create Adam. Why did he need a woman to create Jesus? It don't make no sense. Could have just made Jesus a dirt. He didn't need to rape a 13-year-old girl. Fucking pedo god. I'm just mostly disappointed, to be honest with you. Cat's pissed. Cat's always pissed about something. What you gonna do? They're either pissed or pissing. And, all right. Move right along, folks. Quick. One more section, and then we're going to do the super chats. So get your... No, I guess that's not true. I guess we're going to do the Palestinian things first. Farts. All right, whatever. Beyond Parody. Let's do it. Beyond Parody. Boom. And first off on tonight's Beyond Parody. Oh, my God. I almost feel sorry for Elon Musk. Not really, because he's a giant sack of shit, but there's clearly something wrong with him. I mean, he's clearly very autistic, and he's on the spectrum, which I guess it makes him good at business. I can only assume because he's the richest man in the world, and business is all about making money. But he has the brain of like an 8-year-old boy. It's real strange how immature he is. Never says anything intelligent, just real wild. So apparently, he is so desperate for love and attention that he did what any 8-year-old boy would do, who is the richest man in the world. He built an AI to suck his dick. Literally, he built an AI to praise him. That's how pathetic this man is. It's as Trumpian as anything I've ever seen. So he built this AI for X/Twitter called Grok. And it's supposed to be an AI with a sense of humor, only it's like horrible, cringy dad jokes. And he literally like paid the brightest minds in the AI world to develop this thing. And surprise, surprise, it thinks he's awesome. So Tesla owner Silicon Valley account, which is pretty obviously run by Elon Musk, says Grok thinks Elon Musk is the best meme creator. So they typed to Grok. They asked Grok, if you had to pick the best meme creator, who would it be? Which in itself is a cringe question that should pretty much destroy the entire universe out of embarrassment. But Grok says, if I had to pick the best meme creator, I'd go with Elon Musk. What? The AI created by Elon Musk picked Elon Musk to be really cool? How did that happen? Hey, it's just lucky how that worked out in his favor accidentally. Because he is not only a meme creator, but also a meme himself. It's like memeception. And who doesn't love a good Inception reference? This thing is a comedic genius. I'm scared for my job, y'all. And then Elon, of course, immediately responds to himself with love. Oh my God, the AI loves me. The AI I spent $1 billion creating loves me. How shocking. And then he types, I am become meme. No, Elon. Oh my fucking God, dude. I can't even look at it. It's so embarrassing. I am become meme. Why are you like this? You are 55 goddamn years old. Holy God. I feel sorry for him. Almost. Not quite. And then apparently he had a mental breakdown after this happened. Remember when he was on the Dave Chappelle concert and got up on stage? And I guess he's so used to everybody ass-kissing him. You know, he's a billionaire and he surrounds himself with yes men and no one ever tells him no. No one ever tells him the truth, which you saw when I showed you him on Joe Rogan. Even Joe Rogan, who's worth $500 million. Sucked his dick and wouldn't stand up to him in any meaningful way. So he's not used to having anybody tell him the truth or knowing what people really feel about him. So he got up on stage on Dave Chappelle thinking they were going to do what everybody always does. Cheer him, suck his dick, kiss his ass, and they booed him. And he melted down after this happened. Let's watch it, then we'll read the article.
I don't want to hurt you. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the richest man in the world.
Fuck you, Chappelle. The cheers get drowned out by the boos. Boo. Boo. Some of them are cheering. Some of them are booing. Apparently, that was bad for his mental state, because afterwards, he did not do too well. Elon Musk spiraled after being booed at a comedy show, locked himself in his office, says author of his new book. Elon Musk once suffered a mental breakdown amid growing concerns that his reputation was becoming tarnished while running Twitter, writer Ben Mesrich claims. He got to a point where he locked himself in his office, was so upset that the Twitter employees were considering calling in a wellness check by the San Francisco police because they thought he was going to self-harm. Oh my God, so close. The breaking Twitter author alleged on CNBC Tuesday, I think he truly cares about his reputation. I mean, clearly not. If he cared about his reputation, he would just keep his fucking mouth shut. It is better to be thought a fool. No, it is better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak up and remove all doubt. My mom had that framed above the toilet when I was a kid. I don't know what she was trying to tell me, but every time I took a piss, I saw this embroidered shit that said that. It had a picture of Abraham Lincoln on it for some reason. I don't know why. I guess my mom wanted me to keep my fucking mouth shut. Whatever, Mom. Anyway, Manager X54 Klein Must 52 is a much different person than who he was prior to purchasing the impactful social media platform in 2022. Yep, he definitely spiraled out of control. He leaned heavily into being an 8-year-old chud. So good. He deserves whatever the fuck he gets. Made your bed, lie in it, bitch. And then, speaking of people who are pretending to be human, Ron DeSantis practicing his new smile, totally normal. Let's have a look.
And as your president, I will not let you down.
All right, let me rewind that again and turn it up just so you guys can see the glory of his smile. He, no doubt, they told him, dude, they're making fun of you in the press about how weird and creepy your smile is. What a lizard person you are. You don't look like you're human, like you're a space alien who landed. And then you're trying to make people think you're human, but it's not working. So just for the love of God, practice your smile like a normal human being. And he's like, I got this, y'all. I'm a stone cold badass. I'm putting on my high heels. I'm going to sashay up to the podium and I'm going to smile like a human being. And here it is.
And as your president, I will not let you down. God bless you.
Governor DeSantis, thank you.
And as your president, I will not let you down. God bless you.
Governor DeSantis, thank you.
Did I do it? Is that normal? Is that normal people do? Is this normal? No, that's not normal, motherfucker. Weird. Why are you so weird? Why are conservatives such reptiles? It's wild. And meanwhile, on Beyond Parody, woo. Sometimes it make me depressed, but I'm not going to let it make me depressed anymore. That this is our society, that this, right now, Donald Trump apparently is the leading contender to be the next president of the United States. And this is the type of stuff that is happening at his rallies.
Aren't we all fed up with the deep state bullshit? We want Trump, the Magador, to kill that goddamn bull! And the bullshit, kill that goddamn bull! Aren't we?
So this is America, folks. Like 30% of our country looks at this and like, yeah, that's awesome. I want to be on this team. This is what I support. This is totally normal and awesome. Yep. Okay, whatever. Whatever, America. You kooky kids. You'll get what you fucking deserve. I'm going to Mexico, motherfuckers. And then, oh, that was it. What this is? Oh, yeah. Okay. It's time for begging. Hey, folks, I have a patron.
This team.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Dusty. And like, if you look right here on the, boom, the video you're watching right now, if you click on the more button on the description, the very first link takes you to my Patreon. And then it has a thing right at the top. Become a member. Could you please become a member? I don't run any other commercials besides begging you for money like this. And you get lots of exclusive contents, more kiddie parties, more after parties, all kinds of stuff. And it goes to support the greatest show in the history of mankind. I don't run ads on the show. I literally have to go through every show and cut out all the ads that they try to put in here because I don't want you guys to see ads. And I don't sell anything. I don't lie. I don't bullshit. I just make content even when I'm sick. So if you like all the free content that I make and you want to support my show, I beg you to please do so. I could use it. Thank you in advance. That is my commercial, and let's read the super chats. Hell yeah. Business model. That's my business model, y'all. I'm sorry I have to beg every single show, but hey, it's only one commercial, so it's not that bad. BBC upgraded PTL heroes. Hell yeah. Thank you, BBC. That's what real heroes do. That's like the top level of the Dust Buddies is a PTL heroes, and you rock. Love me some BBC. Mitchell Guide, get to 5 color memberships. Hell yeah. You guys give love to Mitchell Guide out there. Appreciate you, Mitchell. Brian Paul, $20 props from North Dakota to Dustmaster. And the Feline Minions, not as cold as it was last week, but still chilly. You rock, Dusty. Try to give as often as possible, but hopefully my Altering Fridays helps. Don't you know? It does. It helps a lot. It all adds up, and I really appreciate you, Brian. I'm very happy you joined me tonight. I love you, man. Appreciate you. R Bananas. What up, R Bananas? Woo! Love me some R Bananas. Get to 10 Cult Dusty memberships. Hell yeah. Everybody give R Bananas love. Tonight's after party is dedicated. You are. Got your treats right on hand. Social Us, $20, a very generous social. Dusty, I made a funny edit of Sacha Baron Cohen. It's called Captain Aaron Morag Quits the Mossad Due to Israeli War Crime. Hey, well, you should post a link on my Twitter. That sounds funny, and thank you, Social Us. Keep up the good work. Some jerk, get your one Cult Dusty membership. Appreciate you, some jerk. You're not a jerk. Swagger and Cat, $20. Missed you. Was in Florida last week. The Pharaoh said their regard. Hey, give them scritches for me. Hope you had fun in Florida, Swagger and Cat. Although it was Florida, so how much fun could you have had? What up, Adam? Are the kids okay from JF's? Keep up the awesomeness. As far as I know, they are. More tidbits. Apparently, nobody lives with him. It's just him. Nobody lives there except for him, as far as we know. So he's taking care of those two. He has 2 baby daughters, by the way. Both of them, like, one of them's like brand new, like less than a year, and the other one's just over a year. So, yeah, that's what he got 2 little girls there. Somebody might want to look into that. Police. Somebody might want to check in on them. I don't know. That's just me. Lulai, $5. In bed watching while dealing with the flu. Have a good night, Dusty, man. I know exactly how you feel. I've been dealing with the flu. I hate being fucking sick. I hate not being able to breathe. Man, it's miserable. I get Vicks. I got this Vicks Vapor, and I put it all in my fucking beard. I just like it looks like snot. I just slather Vicks Vapor in my beard. It's like a flavor saver. I just stare, and I huff that fucking Vicks all goddamn day. Hell yeah. It's not good, but it works. Govan, $5. Thank you, Govan. Kitty love to you. Big Black Corvette. BBC, $100. What? Man, I love me some BBC. You need to come through Mississippi sometime. I'm going to buy you a fucking dinner. I'm going to get you not a steak, whatever you want. I like margaritas, so I'll get you a margarita. Big Black Corvette. Love you guys. I love you. Especially the DSPs and the mods. Dusty, I won't be able to legally send the special gift I got you. What? But I will be making a trip to my home state, Texas, and swing on Mississippi. Hey, I just said that. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Let me fucking know. I will meet you at Belzon, dude. Cult of Dusty, the number 2 at gmail.com. You know how to spell it. Cult of Dusty 2 at gmail.com. That's my email address. Be sure to email me and let me know. Love you, BBC. M1000 and $9.99. I've been following you for maybe a decade. I'm old. Unemployed since the beginning of COVID, but you need this more than I do. Hell yeah. You are doing something good and very necessary. I need to see some Dusty every week. I appreciate you. As long as you guys keep supporting, I'm going to do it forever on account of I'm never dying. So thank you, M1000. Our banana, $20. What up? Hey, Dusty, I'm going to donate to you more through PayPal. Fuck yeah. Since YouTube takes 30% of the cut, they do. That is a lot. I prefer you get my full donation. Anyway, hi, Dustyverse. Hoping for a kitty party later. You got it, Arbananas. I sure appreciate you. You're amazing. See you on Facebook. Zamira Patois, $5. Hey, Busty. I've woken up to take a dump. Awesome. You're live, and I decided to donate. I'll go back to bed now and watch your entire show. Tomorrow, take care. Hey, you take care. Don't forget to wipe. Blazing Chronic. I love Dusty. Hey, I love Blazing Chronic. You're amazing. Blaze it. John Bliss. Love all the content. Thank you, Dusty. Hey, thank you for supporting it, John Bliss. You rock. Justin Joseph, $5. Sad to watch Roseanne spiral. Yeah, it's been happening for a long time, though. Even her own coworkers didn't want to work with her anymore. She was such a funny, talented lady once. Yeah, once, like 40 years ago. What the fuck happened to people's brains when they get old? Money. Money changes you. Money changes everybody. That's just the way it fucking works. It's depressing, but it's real life. And all right, thank you, everybody who donated. I appreciate it. More super chats, please. Going to read all the rest of them at the end of the show, so still plenty of time, but not that plenty because we're rolling right through it. But for now, we're going to move on to, oh no, all right. Hey, why am I not on the screen? There we go, boom. I forgot to put myself back. Time for the Free Palestine section. Going to be a short one, I know. It's depressing, but it has to be covered, y'all. And actually, it was kind of interesting this week because Hasan Abi, Hasan Abi as I like to call him, and Ethan Klein debated again. Apparently they had a debate before, but this one was like a real debate. Like they were not in the same room together. It was kind of intense a little bit. Pardon me for just a second. You're sick. Anyway, before we get there, so much horrible footage that I can't show you guys. Bombing of hospitals, like body parts blown apart, people screaming in agony, and you just see blood squirting everywhere. I'm not gonna show you any of that shit, right? Of course, because I'll cry, of course, and I don't want to show you that, but it's happening and it's out there. If anybody wants to see that for some reason, I'm not making it up. But a lot of bullshit on both sides. A lot of hatred between the two sides, the pro-Palestinian side and the pro-Israel side, and shit has just been popping off. People being very cruel, mean to each other on both sides. Case in point, the climate in America is wonderful now. Ash Prasar isn't even Palestinian, but his kufiye scarf was enough to get this racist, entitled woman to physically attack him and throw hot coffee at him and his 16-month-old child, whom she wished would burn in the oven, simply because he was wearing a scarf and she thought he was, I guess, Muslim, Palestinian or something. Bullshit.
You can't tell me what to do.
You and your son go away.
Why?
Yeah, don't. You cannot take anything.
What?
You cannot take anything. Get away.
Don't fucking touch me, love.
Get away.
She's telling him to get away while she's walking towards him, throwing shit at him.
Get away.
You can't. She's attacking me because I'm wearing a scarf.
I told you to leave.
Don't come near me and my son.
Get the fuck out.
I'm not gonna do that. Don't come near me, love.
Don't take pictures of me.
Now you want to take pictures of you.
Don't take pictures of
If
me.
you're throwing shit and
Get
scaring
away.
people, they're going to take pictures of you.
Huh?
Here's the attention you ordered. And isn't she also wearing a
I'm
scarf
wearing
around
a
her neck?
scarf and I'm getting attacked because apparently I'm a terrorist.
Like, dude, we need to calm it down a bit. Not let this shit get out of hand. We need more love, less hate out there, folks. Not representing your side very well. Meanwhile, like, fascism taking over in this country. Not even allowed to speak out anymore. All the people that were all free speech, absolutists now, don't seem to give a shit about any of that. If you dare speak out against Israel in any way. A 13-year-old kid in OC, California was called a terrorist by a classmate. He responded with Free Palestine and was suspended for 3 days for saying Free Palestine, y'all. So much for free speech in this country. People will literally jettison the Constitution over Israel. They're willing to lose the presidency, destroy our country over love of Israel. Israel first above everything for the United States of America. Perazant, the school admin, expressed to my nephew that the words Free Palestine meant death to all Jews and should never be said. They even had a thing. Abe said threatening remarks to a young lady in class. He said Free Palestine. He's been violated for attempting to threaten, cause, or participate in an act of hate violence. Intentionally engaged in harassment, threats, or intimidation against students, school staff that is sufficiently severe or persuasive to create an intimidating or hostile educational environment. So, yep, everything's going swimmingly here in fucking America. Our rights being eroded away by the fucking second. Meanwhile, reporters are asking Joe Biden, hey, what are the prospects of a ceasefire in Gaza? Hey, 8 out of 10, 4 out of 5 Democrats want it to happen. The people that are going to vote for you, Joe, and also 2 out of 3 Americans overall want you to call for a ceasefire. You do work for us, right? We have a democracy. You're supposed to do what the will of the people is. What is the prospects of a ceasefire that we all want?
What are the prospects of a Gaza ceasefire?
None. No possibility is what he says here. Play it again.
What are the prospects of a Gaza ceasefire?
What is it doing that for? God damn it. I don't know why it's... Okay, it won't play. I don't know why it's doing that. It's been deleted, I guess. Okay, let's try it one more time.
What are the prospects of a Gaza ceasefire?
None. No possibility. Fuck ceasefires. Fuck the will of the people. Hey, yes, this is destroying, eroding my support with young people. This could cost me the presidency. I know. If I lose the presidency, Donald Trump will become president. Donald Trump will completely fuck over this country. He might destroy American democracy as we know it. Never leave office. I don't give a fuck. I will watch America burn to the fucking ground before I stand up against Israel, before I call for a humanitarian ceasefire. Fuck America. Long live Israel. That's exactly what the fuck this goddamn geriatric cunt is saying. Fuck you, Biden. Fuck this shit. Yes, I'll still vote for Biden over Trump, but god damn it, he makes it fucking hard. Why is this our goddamn system? Why are these our choices? Fucking warmongers. Fuck, and speaking of which, here's John goddamn Fetterman showing his ass every fucking step of the way. All he has to do is just like, be chill, be chill. Instead, he wants to go out and put it in his face that he supports Israel over Palestinian people. Senator John Fetterman walks past ceasefire advocates getting arrested while he waves the Israeli flag.
Boo! Boo!
And I've seen so many chuds be like, Fetterman based. Look at Fetterman. Put it in their face, Fetterman. Get him, Fetterman. He's smiling over him. Yeah!
Shame.
Israel!
Shame.
Israel, y'all! All I gotta say, John Fetterman, and I do seriously mean this, next time you stroke out, go towards the light, motherfucker, okay? Don't come back. Just go. We don't need you. We don't need you. Bye, Fetterman. Bye. I'm starting to think that brain damage did a big job on your old noggin there. Fuck off, asshole. Yeah, I know a lot of people are not going to like that, but also, you can fuck off. Yeah. And then, speaking of people that fuck off, Bernie Sanders. Yeah, let's just get Bernie Sanders out of the fucking way. Bernie Sanders is going to public saying he don't believe we should have a ceasefire either. Yeah, Bernie fucking Sanders, y'all. Even though a couple years ago, he was all fucking for it. A couple years ago, the devastation in Gaza is unconscionable. We must urge an immediate ceasefire. The killing of Palestinians in Israel and Israelis must end. We must also take a hard look at nearly $4 billion a year in military aid to Israel. It is illegal for U.S. aid to support human rights violations. And now suddenly Bernie's like, what ceasefire? How are we going to have a ceasefire? I don't want a ceasefire. Just fuck everything about this timeline. Everybody sucks here. I agree with Hasan Abi. When I say I don't know what the heel turn with Bernie is, this is what I'm talking about. He's always been one of the most critical voices against Israel in the Congress, but nope. Lost his backbone. Can't do it anymore. You have to 100% support Israel now, regardless of what the fuck they want to do. You just got to. You got to. You got a choice. Nice, 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 nice. America. Hooray for us. Are we the bad guys? Nah. And over on the House floor, I said Florida State House floor. Watch this. Florida State Representative Angie Nixon ask how many dead Palestinians is enough. The response from one of her Republican co-workers, all of them.
We are at 10,000 dead Palestinians. How many will be enough? I also, one of my colleagues just said all of them. Wow. One of my colleagues said all of them. One of my colleagues also stated that this is going to dry up their fundraising if we vote on this resolution. I also want that, like, that's what we've become in this state. That's what we've become in this state, where we don't care about innocent babies that don't even get the opportunity to blow out their first birthday candle.
Yeah, it's Florida, dude. Obviously, they don't give a shit about Palestinians. But yeah, this is what it's like in this country. All of them. Just kill them all, folks. Kill them all. Let God sort them out. Yeah, I know Bernie's take is more nuanced, but I'm still very disappointed in him saying that we can have a ceasefire because Hamas won't agree to it. I mean, Hamas did offer a ceasefire. They offered to give 50 hostages for a 5-day ceasefire, and Netanyahu said no. So I don't agree with Bernie or his nuanced bullshit take. He should be demanding an immediate fucking ceasefire and the release of the hostages. That is my opinion. Anyway, and then Netanyahu, that's what I was just talking about, rejected ceasefire for hostages deal in Gaza, sources say. Benjamin Netanyahu rejected a deal for a 5-day ceasefire with Palestinian militant group in Gaza in return for the release of some of those hostages held in the territory early in the war, according to sources familiar with the negotiations. The sources said the Israeli prime minister rejected the deal outright in negotiations soon after Hamas militant staged an unprecedented incursion into Israeli territory. Negotiations resumed after the launch of Israeli ground offensive on 27th. Anyway, they don't actually care, folks. Netanyahu's not trying to get those hostages back. If you're trying to get hostages back, you don't just fucking bomb every goddamn where, especially places you think hostages might be. I mean, you don't do that. They don't give a shit about those hostages. It's all an excuse just to kill Palestinian people. Who was fooled by this? Who really thinks Israel gives a fucking shit, even a tiny, little, itty bitty bitty iota about hostages? Of course they don't. Of course the fucking Israeli government don't give a fuck about the hostages. They just want to kill as many Palestinians as they can. Better yet, they don't even care about killing Palestinians. They just want to force them off the land. Kill them enough of them where they have to flee so they can just take over the fucking land. Israel will be fine as long as the Palestinians just leave and never come back. So, I guess that makes it fine. And then, like I said, propaganda, it's hard to cover this because there's so much propaganda on each side. The pro-Palestinian side is not good in this at all. There are a lot of good people who want to stop this war and want to help people, but a lot of propaganda from both sides, a lot of dickishness from both sides, a lot of hatred, violence. So even if you can't really exclusively pick one side because it's all bullshit. But Israelis speed running propaganda. Here's Ophir Jindelman, who is Israeli Prime Minister's spokesperson to the Arab world. Yeah, this is the person you want to be your spokesperson to the Arab world. Like I can say Arab, to the Arab world. This is the guy you want to pick. Somebody posting fake video footage and claiming that it's Palestinians faking deaths. Ofer says the Palestinians are fooling the international media and public opinion. Don't fall for it. See for yourself how they fake injuries and evacuating injured civilians. Yeah, look, folks, look at this fake shit. It's all just makeup. Look, she's not even hurt or anything. They're faking the whole thing. It's all just psyops. Yeah, but this message claims the video showing its Palestinian civilians' fake injuries. In reality, it's behind-the-scenes footage of a Lebanese short film about the Palestinians. Still up. Still up. Pallywood gets busted again. This is the guy who's the spokesperson from Israel to the Arab world. How is this fucking real life? Still up. He knows it's fake. They know it's fake. It's right here. It tells you it's fake. Does not give a shit. Another example. Anthony Koch, Orthodox Jewish Miami Vice, says today at Concordia in Montreal, Jewish and Israeli students set up a table to call for the release of hostages currently held by Hamas. They were attacked, berated, and harassed. And this lovely young lady in particular decides to call a Jew a kike. Welcome to Canada 2023. Oh my God, is she about to be a Karen and call this Jewish person a kike? Let's have a listen.
Oh,
I didn't hear it. Let's see. Try it again.
You know what?
Yeah, she clearly said cunt. I don't need you to tell me what you said. I can hear it for myself. And then the girl responded. She's like, hi, I'm the person in the video. I said cunt. Never once have I used the word kike, and I never will. This was after the lady in black asked if I was gay and told me I would get raped in the Middle East. So yeah, lies. That's what you guys fuck. If you guys say the truth on your side, why are you lying? Literally lying when we can see for ourselves that you're lying. We can watch the video. We can see what she's saying. Still lie. And yet 14,000 likes. 14,000 likes because they don't give a fuck. Insulting. It's insulting to any thinking person's intelligence. Meanwhile, I actually sort of am respecting Glenn Greenwald this week. At least he's being consistent. So apparently, Columbia University has suspended 2 student groups because it's a fascist states of America now. Free speech has been suspended for Israel now. Of all the things that can suspend free speech for, it's not even for the United States. It's not even for anything to do with our country. It's for another country, of course, because that's what's really important to us is Israel. They've suspended the free speech rights of student groups. So cool. And Glenn Greenwald says, what absolutely fucking frauds Fox News is. They spent years denouncing, mocking, and screaming about censorship on campuses. I was on many times to do it. Yeah, you're part of the problem. Now that censorship is done to ban and silence critics of Israel, including a Jewish group, they couldn't be happier. Yeah, it's almost like they were full of shit the entire fucking time. Who could have possibly seen this coming, Glenn Greenwald? Meanwhile, I can't believe I'm saying this, folks. Elon Musk actually said something intelligent and true. It's the first, like literally, it's the first time I've ever heard him speak in public and say something that wasn't completely fucking stupid. So mark the date on your calendar, folks. This may never happen again.
I mean, you really have, if you're not going to just outright commit genocide, like against an entire people, which obviously would not be acceptable to really shouldn't be acceptable to anyone, then you're going to leave basically a lot of people alive who subsequently, hate Israel. So really the question is like, how for every Hamas member that you kill, how many did you create?
Mm-hmm.
And if you create more than you kill, you've not succeeded. That's the real situation there. And it's safe to say that if you kill somebody's child in Gaza, you've made at least a few Hamas members who will die just to kill an Israeli.
Yes.
That's the situation.
Correct. It's almost as though they're doing it on purpose in order to create terrorists, so the terrorists will attack them, and then it'll give them an excuse to do more ethnic cleansing and steal the people's land. It's almost like it's part of the plan. Don't ever expect to see Elon say anything else intelligent. I think he's a one and done. And then, as I told you folks, very intense debate between a former co-host of The Leftovers, which is one of the most popular left-wing podcasts in the world. Like, this show's got like 600 people watching right now. They'll have like 50,000. It's like not even close. These guys are killing it. Or they were. I guess the romance is over because Ethan Klein, whose wife, I think, was in the IDF. I know you have to, if you're from Israel, they make you be in the IDF for a little while. And they lived in Israel for a while. It's more pro-Israel. And Hasan, incredibly anti-Israel, pro-Palestinian. And so they had a fallout, I guess. And so this is all over my social media. This is like went super viral. Both Ethan's name and Hasan's name is still trending over here because of this. You'll see Hasan over here. My arm's in the way. Hasan over here, still trending. Ethan was trending. And actually, I kind of feel sorry for Ethan a little bit. I think Ethan might be too sensitive to be in this line of work. It seems like it's really having a negative effect on his health. And like when you do what we do, when you do podcasting and stuff, especially political podcasting, unless you're just middle of the road, too scared to take any side whatsoever, you're going to get shit on all the time. It's going to be intense. And you really have to have a thick-ass skin to handle it. And it just doesn't seem like he's handling it very well. So I'll show you a couple of these clips from this. First, his excuse towards Hasan was Hasan doesn't know anything about living under terrorism, what you would do, how you would feel, how you respond, because you haven't experienced that for yourself. And then Hasan responds pretty well.
Have you lived through daily suicide bombs in cafes and bus stops? Or
as a matter of fact, I have. I grew up in Turkey, but that's a different point.
Okay.
Yes, I have experienced that 100%.
Okay, in Israel. So
no,
like,
not in Israel, but
that's not what you asked. You didn't ask that. You said I see you experienced that, but now you're changing it. Oh, we did? Okay, I just meant in Israel. Dude, what the fuck? Come on. Ethan did not do well in this debate.
Yes,
okay.
I have experienced that 100%.
Okay, in Israel. So
no,
like,
not in Israel, but in Turkey I have.
I know. I'm talking about Israel. So, okay, fair enough. You've experienced that in Turkey. Do you think that you can understand without being there and without living there, like that you can convince them otherwise? I don't understand I don't understand where that confidence comes from.
Is he saying that if we don't live in Israel, we can have an opinion about Israel murdering 5,000 children? Because I got a middle finger for that one. And what's this? Oh, I got another one for you. I got two. Yeah, fuck that. I can absolutely have an opinion. And then Ethan asked Hasan to show him one Jew, just one, who says, from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Apparently, this is a new terrorist cult chant in the minds of a lot of pro-Israel activists. I guess also from sea to shining sea. I guess that's also a terrorist slogan. I don't know, but apparently they claim that from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free is a terrorist slogan. And Hasan is like, no, it's not. All they're saying is they want to be free. They want their entire territory to be free. From the river over here to the sea. The whole fucking thing, they want it to be free. Not free of every Israeli person, just free from all the checkpoints, from the open air prison, from the hellish existence they're experiencing, right? And I'm sure there are some terrorists, some assholes who took this and try to twist it for bad reasons, but that's not generally what it was used for or what it is being used for, right? And so then, of course, Hasan immediately says, yeah, here's a Jewish group. There's a couple of them that use this. But it wasn't good enough for Ethan at all.
The full phrase is from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. If you believe that freedom for Palestinians means eradicating Jews, it says more about you than...
Let me see it before you... Let me see what
this is. Do you think these guys are capos?
It's really okay.
Do you think these guys are capos? They're criticizing Representative Debbie Wasserman Schultz.
So let's see.
Stop trying to.
This group, Jewish Voices for Peace Action. What do you know about this group?
What do you mean? What do I know about this group? This is one of the forefront. This is one of the leading advocacy movements of anti-Zionism.
What do you know about that group, Ethan? Do you know something we don't, or are you just trying to shit on them without having any idea who the fuck they are? Or are you just trying to throw aspersions on them when you know nothing about them? That's exactly what's happening.
And as Jews in this country, alongside Jewish Voice for Peace, you also have Jews for Economic and Racial Freedom.
But don't you see how fucked up it is to be like, this group of people say it's not offensive, therefore the rest of you shouldn't care about it?
No, you asked. You said, show me a Jew. And I didn't just...
No, show me a Jew screaming from the river to the sea. You showed me a tweet. I mean, on Twitter, people brigade any fucking...
The full phrase is from the river to the sea.
It doesn't seem like he's arguing in good faith. That's what it seems like to me. And I read, like, for an hour, I read the Twitter feed. You click on Ethan Klein's name and it's trending and you read it all. And it was like literally 99.9% of the people shitting on Ethan. So he having a bad week for sure. But this was not a good performance. And then here he is comparing it to the Confederate flag, saying from the river to the sea, Palestinians should be free, is somehow the same as a flag that was used by traitors to our country who specifically used it to fight to keep their fellow human being enslaved. Bad faith, but let's look.
Instead of listen. Especially, to me, it's like, you can make the same argument about the Confederate flag, where Southerners will be like, listen, it's just about our heritage, you know what I mean? That has nothing to do with racism.
Okay, before you even go any further, as somebody that lives in the South, lives in Mississippi, around these same people that give this heritage argument, 100% of the people that give that argument are racist as fuck. You know how I know? Because I'm white. And when nobody else is around, guess what they say? Guess.
And some people do believe that, right? But at the end of the day, if a black person is like, that Confederate flag is offensive to me, you're not going to argue with them and say, no, it's just heritage. Like, not everybody who uses it is racist. So then,
yes. Everybody, every fucking person here who flies the Confederate flag, who says Southern heritage over the Confederate flag, is racist, Ethan. Okay? I'm sorry. This is something I know more about it than you do, okay? Even there's some black folks, just to be trolls, to be dickish trolls, they also do it. They're also racist as shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't seem fair.
I know, but okay. All right, where do I begin here? So
instead of listen.
So anyway, he had a very good comeback. I'm actually pretty impressed with Hasan. More than just a ugly ass face. He has a mind behind those horrific, disgusting looks he has. But here he perfectly explains the optics from the river to the sea to Ethan.
From the river to the sea.
Terrorist groups use it, and so like there are reasons, whether you agree with them or not, is that you're justified
Hamas
to
says
disagree.
free Palestine as well. Does that mean free Palestine means eradication of Jews? It's in their charter too.
No, it doesn't mean that.
Okay, what's the difference then?
I mean, obviously the context matters, right? Some people mean it that way.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
I don't think that, because from the river to the sea, in the saying itself, is people interpret it as the annihilation of Israel. That's how people see it.
Okay, when you want to understand what Black Lives Matter means, do you go to white people to ask them, or do you go to black people and ask them what it means? Who do you listen to?
Say what?
When you want to understand the purpose behind a slogan, do you go and ask what white people think about Black Lives Matter, or do you ask black people what they mean when they say Black Lives Matter?
I guess I would probably just ask anyone involved in that movement. I don't know.
Okay, that's great. Are there black people in the Black Lives Matter movement that like legitimately hate white people and like maybe want to even kill them? I'm sure there are. There's one. You can find one of everything, okay? Like, does that change the broader movement and the morality behind Black Lives Matter? Or does that change what people mean when they say Black Lives Matter?
Black Lives Matter doesn't. Again, it's what's in the phrase, dude. Saying or the thing is, like, saying Black Lives Matter doesn't insinuate that other lives don't matter. It's in the fucking phrase, bro. I don't know what to tell you. From the river
to the sea, Palestine will be free also doesn't feature from the river to the sea, we should destroy Israel and kill all the Jews. You're the one who's saying that is the secondary implication behind it.
Yep. Expertly spoken, Hasan. Impressed. I'm impressed, brother. And Ethan, not so much, but like, I don't get the sense that Ethan is a bad guy. I don't. I think Ethan is a good guy. He's just too close, I guess. I guess living in Israel and being married to an Israeli woman, he is not being objective about it. And so it's coming through very clearly in the debate because he came out very poorly. And like I said, 99% of the people thought he lost horribly. So not good. Not good for his mental state, it doesn't seem. And then one more clip I'll show you guys. Apparently, Ethan is real butthurt because Hasan's fan base has been shitting all over him. And it hurts when it's somebody on your own side, when it's like, if sorry God of ACAD or somebody like that, some right-wing person, if their fan base shit all over me, it doesn't hurt my feelings at all if they shit on me. But if like Hasan Abi's fan base shit on me, it would hurt more because that's my side and it means more. So clearly it hurts Ethan a lot more when it's Hasan's fan shitting on him, and it's pretty apparent.
By the way, I'm not even defending I'm not even like, I'm just trying to tell you guys how it feels. And I'm fucking shocked that you don't care that people in your chat are saying, who the fuck is this child, cold, arrogant, as fuck.
I love you, but there's only so much I can do.
How can you be surprised when your Discord is literally full of fucking
Ethan, I love you, but there's only so much I can do if you're making that argument. You know that, right? Like, at a certain point, you're an adult, and the words that you're saying are going to be perceived by people in a certain way. I can't constantly tell my community to shut the fuck up, like, right, well, which I have, and I think they should. But at the end of the day, it's because I know you personally, and I think your heart is in the right place. But they don't know, so it's hard. It's hard for people to view what you're saying beyond your words.
You the perspective. You disagree. That's it. I mean, what the fuck do you want from me?
Okay, but do you get where I'm coming from?
Man, testy. Claws are out for this one. So yeah, I'm starting to think the love affair is over. I think the leftovers is over. So I suggest me and Hasan team up for a new podcast called The Main Course. No more fucking leftovers. Let's just have the main course. Let's do it. I'm just kidding. All right, let's see. I think that's it for my Palestinian coverage. Is that it? Boom, I was right. Hell yeah. What do you think about that? Who you guys think won that debate? Ethan should have just stuck to funny videos. I've like literally never seen any of Ethan's funny videos. I heard that he used to do that, but I've never known that. I love Hasan. Hasan's aight. Needs to work out a little bit and do something with this, but I can forgive it. Hasan is right. It's a lead. Yeah, Hasan was very good. Very good in that debate, I thought. Ethan sipped some of the Kool-Aid. Well, like I said, you know, if you're married to somebody from Israel and you live there for a long time, and you could be affected by that for sure. I can definitely see it. I don't think he has bad intentions in his heart, but he just, you know, is what he's been subjected to, you know. Ethan looks like Darth Vader. He does look, somebody said he has other health issues, but this doesn't seem like it's helping his health issues at all. It seems like it's only getting worse. I guess the leftovers is over. Yeah, I know, right? Dusty does a show with him and call it The Snack. Yeah. It'd be a good show, but like, I don't really need anybody else on my show. I always feel weird when somebody else is on the show because, like, I know it's going to sound conceited as fuck, but when I'm doing a show with somebody else, what's going through my mind the entire time is, why is this other person talking? You shouldn't be talking. I should be talking, not you. I know that's very conceited. I apologize. Hasan does say, hey, if he wants to do it, Justice Ertz, hell yeah. Some little man candy. Break you off a piece of this. But he doesn't need me either. I need him way, way, way more than he needs me. Hasan is fucking a rock star at the moment. It's crazy. Dusty on Fear and Podcast. I don't know what that is. Dusty and Pretty Boy. Yep. I got my co-pilot right here. That's all I need. Ain't that right, Pretty Boy? He's like, hell yeah, Daddy. I'm ready for some kitty party. Jewish does not mean Israel. True? True. It's not over. Ethan posted this impromptu episode as an official Leftovers episode. Okay. Well, maybe it went. No, it'd be nice if they worked it out, I guess. Fine by me. I mean, I don't even watch that show anyway because, like, doesn't really do anything for me. But other people seem to enjoy it. So, cool. We need more left-wing podcasts and left-wing content creators that are popular out there. So, I'm very much supportive of it. Hasan tells his chatters to shut the fuck all the time. Yeah, he did. I've seen videos of him basically saying, stop fucking with Ethan. Stop it. You fucking assholes. Immediately stop fucking messaging Ethan. He's told them as straight out, as forcefully as he possibly can. So I do have the best co-host. That's true. I have a whole bunch of these. What? Why are you so freaked out? What's wrong with you, buddy? I spooked him. I guess he was looking at something. And he was like, what the fuck? I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to scare you. What was you looking at? Crazy. All right. All right, moving along, folks. It's time for some Trash World. Trash World! Trash World! It's a dumpster fire and it's hellish! Trash World! Trash World! Everything sucks all the goddamn time in Trash World! Trash World! And first off, on the Trash World, Whoopi Goldberg sucks. Fuck Whoopi Goldberg. Like I said, money changes you, and it doesn't matter who you are, how progressive you think you are, what you've gone through in your life. You become rich, and you become a fucking dick. Why? Why is this? Now it's fucking wants me to sign in? Oh my fucking God. All right, skip it. Basically, Whoopi Goldberg went on the View and said that the reason the youth these days, the millennials, can't buy a house is because they don't work hard enough, because they only work 4 hours a week, and she worked for everything that she had, and it was exactly the same when she was coming up, and they're just too fucking lazy. But that's not it at all, you fucking idiot. The whole system is way, way different than it is now. The cost of a house was much, much smaller percentage of your income than it is now. Inflation and property prices have skyrocketed to the level where most young people will never, ever be able to afford a house, regardless of how hard they work. And it's completely fucking stupid and idiotic, and you should be ashamed of yourself. But I know you're not, because you got too much money to dry your eyes with, bitch. And then, on the Trash World. So, of course, since it's a Trash World, the new hero of the right this week is this psychopath American lawyer who murders the 2 climate activists. So, this is such a terrible fucking story. In Panama, they have a copper mine run by the Canadian government, or a Canadian business, rather, in Panama. And there's fears amongst the locals that reopening this mine is going to pollute their water, going to poison their water and kill their animals and children and create diseases and cancers, and they're terrified because it's horrible for the environment. And so these teachers, these 2 guys that got killed were teachers, but a whole bunch of people went out there to protest the Panamanian government giving Canada license to poison their water. And so they decided to shut down the roadways because they're desperate, and this is the only thing they can think of to get attention and save the children's lives and save their own lives and save the land, is to inconvenience people enough to pay attention. And so this American fucking piece of shit, this American lawyer, he's born in Panama, but he's an American citizen, got out of his car, calmly walked right up to where the protesters were, took out a gun, talked to them for a second, and executed 2 of them right there in front of everybody. Here's a little bit of footage. It doesn't show the killings. Here he is. So this guy is the new hero of the right now, of course. Because fuck you trying to save your kids' lives. Fuck you trying to save your environment. Fuck you trying to save the animals. If you inconvenience an old white guy for 5 minutes, you deserve to be murdered. This is who they are. And yep, he walked up right to him and he shot him. He shot 2 of them. They were teachers. Tensions have been running high across Panama for the past 3 weeks as a group of protesters have gathered to put the country at a near standstill in retaliation for plans to keep a copper mine open in the heart of the jungle. Let me scroll down to show you what they're actually protesting, because out of all these articles, very few of them are actually telling you what these people were protesting. Or they protest. The protests, which have been going on for 3 weeks, are campaigning against the Panama government's agreement with the Canadian mining firm to keep operating Central America's biggest open pit copper mine for at least 20 more years. The protests have also rolled into a wider discontent with the Panamanian government, with the government arguing that the new contract offers better terms than the previous one. It is predicted that an annual revenue of $375 million will be generated from the mine. The contract was agreed on 20th of October and was signed into law by Panama's government, but protesters are arguing that the mine is situated in a biodiverse jungle which is environmentally sensitive. The extraction of copper is attractive to the government as the material is used frequently in ever-rising market of electric cars. However, protesters are arguing that the mine could contaminate drinking water and devastate the 5,900 acres of land that will be used. So that's what they're fighting for, folks. So obviously, if you're fighting to save children, animals, the environment, you deserve to be murdered. Here's a popular right-wing meme that's going around. What? You fucked around, you found out. Yeah, you fucked around. Yeah, trying to save kids, trying to save the environment, that's fucking around. And you deserve to find out by being murdered, apparently. This was all over right-wing social media. Here's End Wokeness. No veins bulging. No red face. No yelling. This is not anger. This is fatigue. Oh my God, the white man had to sit in traffic for 20 minutes. How can you blame him for murdering people? Who wouldn't murder somebody if you have to be stuck in traffic for 20 minutes? Oh my God. He's so tired, y'all. He's so tired. I don't know if you guys remember this, but there was a movie called, what was it? Falling Down, I think it was. Back in the, I guess it was the late 80s, early 90s maybe. I remember it because Rush Limbaugh used to have a TV show. And conservatives were furious about this movie because the movie was about a guy just like this. A conservative guy who one day freaks out and just goes out and starts murdering people. And they were like, oh my God, this is an affront to conservatism. They're trying to paint conservatives as psychopaths, as killers that will go out in a moment's notice and just kill people. And now they're celebrating the exact same thing that they accused the left of shitting on them about before. This is exactly 100% what that movie was about. And here's more. Here's another right-winger. He did wrong, but I know just how he feels, and you do too. I don't. As Cody Shody says, I'm not a psychopath, so I can't relate. I have no idea. I have never in my life ever thought, hey, somebody is keeping traffic up. I wish I could go murder them. I've never thought that. And the fact that you have, the fact that you can relate, says way, way more about you than us. They're just fucking psychos. They don't give a shit, y'all. Here's Matt Walsh. Left-wing protesters have been harassing, accosting, and interfering with people's lives with reckless abandon for years. What are the people trying to build open pit copper mines to pollute the environment doing? Is that not with reckless abandonment interfering in people's lives in a way more severe way than slowing down traffic? It was only a matter of time before this happened, and I expect it will not be the last time. Yeah, because people like you are encouraging it. Because psychopaths like you are spreading this violence. And when it happens, you'll blame Antifa or some shit. Just pure fucking evil, y'all. Meanwhile, in Nashville, man threatened to kill school staff over diversity training, says the feds. A Tennessee man is facing federal charges after becoming incensed over a diversity training video reportedly shown to school staff in Minnesota. According to a criminal complaint unsealed Wednesday, Patrick Allen Cash, a Nashville resident, is accused of phoning in a death threat to employees in a New Prague area school district, bombarding them and other public servants in Chicago, New York, and Minneapolis. The vile racial slurs, while vowing to kill them and their families, burn a fucking cross in your fucking front yard, then fucking take a piss on your fucking ashes, the complaint states. It says Cash was upset over a report that originated on an alt-right website claiming the video lesson on microaggressions compared white people to mosquitoes. It wasn't hard to identify Cash as the culprit, as his name and number flashed across the recipient's caller ID. A super genius. According to the filing, Cash did not yet have an attorney listed. Enjoy prison, holy shit. Broke brains. The new social media just breaking their fucking brains, and the violent terrorist in them pouring out all over the fucking place. Meanwhile, oh yeah, I already showed this one. Climate change actually blocked the road. I already showed you guys that clip. I'm not going to show you more of that. And what is this one? Oh, yeah, I am Mouse Chong commenting on the story, too. It was a little out of order, but he says, you are the carbon footprint they want to erase. This made them carbon neutral. Yeah. It's the protesters who were trying to kill you. So this guy's a hero for killing them before they kill you. No, they were literally just trying to keep the jungle from being polluted, trying to keep their kids alive, healthy. All they were doing, they're not trying to erase any of you people. Any excuse to support violence and terrorism towards anybody on the left, I know these people were even on the left. They were just trying to save their own communities. But anybody justify it? Well, he sits over in Malaysia, never have stepped foot out of fucking Malaysia, paid by Elon Musk to post shit like this. That's why I call it Trash World. And hey, I think that's all my show. I think that's it. Wow, that ended pretty quickly. I have some after party here. I have all this after party stuff that I'm going to cover. A lot of stuff I didn't watch because I didn't have time yet. So that's pretty much fucking it. Hell yeah. Now it's time for us to chat. Last chance to get your super chats in. If you got any questions for me, feel free to ask in the chat. I'm going to chat with you guys for a few minutes here. Let's see what you guys got to say. I think he might be mad. Yep, just a little bit. Falling down in Wall Street. Yeah, falling down. Michael Douglas portrayed the classic modern American psycho. Did a good job. Yeah. Matt fucking Walsh, you're the one pushing hatred and violence. Yep, but he gets paid a handsome sum for doing it. That's what this world rewards. He shot them because they blocked the road. Yes, he did. He walked up to them and calmly murdered 2 teachers because they blocked the road, y'all. And he's the hero. He's the hero, y'all. Falling Down is amazing. It's been a lot since I've seen it. I should go check it out again. I don't think Santa is going to enjoy a Panamanian jail. I hope this is not true. They said that he might get a house arrest, y'all, because of his age in Panama. They might just give him a house arrest. I hope that's fucking not. Man, that would piss me off. But I would be surprised because it's a garbage planet, right? There is no justice in the world. Justice is a fairy tale they tell everybody so we don't riot in the streets. Fairy tale is justice is a fairy tale. It's a made up idea that doesn't actually exist in reality. Killing is funny now. To conservatives, it's always been funny. As long as it's not their side being killed, it's hilarious. Dusty question, how do you build the best community on YouTube? I think by telling Chuds to fuck off. You guys did it. I just try to put on good content and focus on important issues and do it in a way where I don't use racial slurs, where I'm not edgy just to be edgy, where I'm not trying to talk down to people or punch down. And then that attracts people that are mature and that want to participate in that type of community. So it all works out. Dusty is not drunk, and he was so at the boss. Nope, I am not drunk. I have not had a drink in 2 weeks. I've been doing pretty good, actually. I'm not on any drugs of any kind at the moment except for caffeine. I did take a caffeine pill before the show. So caffeine is an amazing drug, to be honest with you. I understand why it is illegal in a capitalist society, because it will make you work and speed your ass up. What else we got here? Let's see my name anywhere. Why do you sound drunk? I don't know. Probably because my nose is stopped up and I have a sore throat. So that would be my guess. Great community, greatest community on YouTube. Agreed, Spanky Weasel. But you guys helped me make it the greatest community, so I appreciate it. Mods are awesome. Love me some mods. Everybody give shout out to the mods. Fuck yeah. Dusty, search Veil Mind Disaster here on YouTube. It will show you what those people are trying to avoid. All right, I'll do that. Appreciate that. I will look that up when I'm off air. I remember Edgy Dusty. It was a bit cringe. Yes. I used to focus every video on how can I get as many clicks as I want, as I can. What can I say that is so outrageous that will make people click on this video? That was the driving force behind every video. And yeah, it is kind of cringy, to be honest with you. Yes, I am pulling today, but I'm feeling a lot better than I was. I'm about 75% now. By Monday's show, I'm going to be back to 100%, y'all. Love the mods. Mods rock. Hell yeah. Love our chat. Chat is awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely congested for sure. Dusty Mods rule, definitely. All right, let me finish up with the super chats. Hell yeah, if you bail out, please hit the like button. Please join me on Patreon. All of the things. I would very much appreciate it. And all right, let's check the super chats. $1 dues for the kitty treats. Hell yeah, thank you, Water Polo Wizard. You rock. And I also get to 5 Club Dusty memberships. Superhero, Water Polo Wizard. Appreciate you. Feel better soon, Dusty. I hope so. Way better than it was, though. I was really hurt before, so... when I did the true crime episode. Man, I was fucking out of it during that thing. Hurt people. That's true. They do. Pain has a way of spreading. Tim Apple. What up, Tim Apple? $10 Australian. Meanwhile, the U.S. economy is doing well. Inflation, 3.9. Unemployment, 3.7. GDP, 4.9. Infrastructure spending and student debt relief means tested to 20,000 max. Just saying, cheers, Dusty and kitties. I mean, it's pretty good except for the healthcare system. Not the best, to be honest with you. Kitty whiskers have magical powers. I'm going to rip them off. Make a wish and blow. Thank you, Yogi. Southern whiskey, not Southern hate. I wish I could drink, but I'm just not productive enough when I drink. I love to drink. Man, I wish I could get drunk. God damn it. Fuck. The Flurp. $4.99. Why do you think the United States supports Israel? Don't say something like, because Israel owns us. What is the reason? It's a myriad of things. It is a lot because we give them so much aid, and they take certain percentage of that aid and they use it to lobby us. And so they take our money and then they give it back to the politicians to bribe them. But even beyond that, like just in the South, for example, we have evangelicals that rule everything, that own our society here. And I was a member of this cult from birth, and they teach you from birth that Jews are God's chosen people, that we are to support them even before ourselves, that the most important thing we can do is to defend Israel. And so it's kind of a mixture of bought and paid for politicians and religious fundamentalism. Makes them an incredibly powerful lobby for sure. The Flirt $4.99. Thank you, Flirt. Appreciate you. Dave, what's up, Dave? I can't do the accent right now. I'm too congested. Rashida Tlaib, I can't pronounce her name. Censored for being a proud Palestinian. Genocide supporters get a pat on the back. Cool. Yep, America. Everything working as intended in this trash goddamn country. Gwick 358. No matter how sick it makes you, we have to vote for Biden just to keep our country alive. It's all I support right now. Yeah, I mean, I'm still going to vote for Biden over Trump, obviously. But it's real hard to get excited about it now. And he's not going to have a lot of enthusiasm going forth, which is going to make it a lot harder for him to win. So I don't know what to do about that. I don't know how to make myself be enthusiastic when I'm not. I don't want to be fake about it. So, Socialist. Israel blocked a UN resolution to end the Cuban embargo, and Israel voted against it. Yes. Like the little U.S. puppet it is, Israel is a glorified military base. Yes, I've seen a lot of conservatives say the same thing, that Israel is basically like having a aircraft carrier over the Middle East. It is our tip of the spear to fight the Muslim hordes that are coming at us. But in my opinion, it's just going to cause more terrorism in this country. That's exactly what they said on 9/11. It's our undying support of Israel that's making them attack us. I don't know how that's making us safer. It doesn't seem like it is, but I don't know. I said it on Twitter. Hell yeah, thanks, Socialist. Appreciate you. Love you, Desi. Love you. Sit on a rose. How you doing tonight? Good to see you. And anything else pop up? MJ, $3. Whoop, whoop. Good to see you tonight, MJ. Hell yeah. And all right, I'm going to go ahead and do the after party. And then we'll go take some more cold medicine and rest up. But let's do a kitty party real quick. Hell yeah. Get the fuck out of here. That's what you got to say real quick. I believe in God. Hell yeah. Why wouldn't you? All right, you guys ready for some kitty party? Let's go ahead and turn on the kitty song. This is Kitty Party, an original song by Dusty Smith. Get it going. All right. You guys can't even hear the song. I wrote it for you, and you can't even hear it. Kitty party, kitty party. Violet. Got saw Miss Little Piper down here. Little kitten. Got a little treat. Hell yeah. All right, cool. Join me right now at the after party. We're going to take a look at some clips that I have not watched yet. So we're going to watch them all together for the first time. Available as exclusive content to my patrons only and also all the Dust Buddies. So be sure to join me tonight. I appreciate you. Django Fett got it right at the end. $2. And Misha Rivera. Thank you for doing your thing. You make a difference. I'm trying. Thank you for supporting the show. Appreciate it. And MJ, $3. Appreciate you. Hell yeah. All right. Folks, the ones that don't show up at my after party, I will see on Monday after the weekend. Have a good weekend. That is a demandment. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. As always, till next time, Logic, fuck yes. Good night, y'all. Switch over now.